Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Zitzman. A school bus drop-off disaster. An upset mother says a school bus driver dropped her kindergartner off yesterday with a stranger. The young woman accused of running over two little girls admits on the witness stand that she didn't tell police the truth. Yeah, the problem, most of the report released on the investigation into Richardson looks a lot like this. As you can see, whole sections completely redacted. Now, the big concern is with freezing rain in the forecast that this snowpack will get a thin layer of ice on it. Now, we want to show you something we stumbled across just a couple of hours ago. I'm going to have our director, Joe, pull up this computer for you so that you can see it live. Now, this is the website. Well, Ty, this is a very active scene. Take a look behind me. As you can see, officers have this entire section of Bailey Hill completely blocked off. Now, if you look over here, this is the back parking lot of Churchill High School. Now, that is where the scene is centered. Bundle up the kids before they go to the bus stop tomorrow morning.
It is that time of the year to get out the heavy artillery, the jackets.
Little puffballs.
Yeah, I had two of them on this morning.
You were a puffball when you walked into that sleeping bag.
It's like 50 degrees outside. I walk in with like a sleeping bag.
A local family struck by unimaginable tragedy gives to the less fortunate in the name of their 2-year-old nephew. Good evening. I'm Ty Steele.
I'm Amanda Zitzman. We were contacted by 2-year-old Maxwell's aunt and uncle. They don't want to show their faces, don't want any publicity for themselves, but they do want to honor Max's memory. In our top story, it's what they wanted to do for others in Max's name that shows us what this season is all about.
He had a lot of joy. He had a lot of love.
2-year-old Maxwell Majeski experienced the heartbreak of a lifetime in a few short months.
My little sister, Max's mother, passed away.
Max's aunt, Lori Hauser, says his mother was just 31 years old when she died from pneumonia on October 29th, the second tragedy for the family this year. Max's grandfather, suffering from leukemia, passed away just 1 month before, at age 62.
So the family has had nothing but tragedies. Max was left with almost no one.
At the time, the community came together. This GoFundMe account initially set up to raise money and support Max throughout his life.
He really enjoyed sharing. It's one of the traits that I found to be so special about him. Most 2-year-olds, they go through the me stage and my stage, and he got more joy out of sharing than having his own.
When the Hausers recently moved back to Oregon from D.C., they came with a bunch of gifts for Max from Aaron's coworkers.
My work loaded me down with toys to drive back out here for him.
They never got the chance to see the joy in Max's eyes. He died early Sunday morning, but the Hausers want this to be about his life, donating his Christmas presents to Toys for Tots.
I want to make sure that there's some kind of joy or some kind of light that comes out of all this darkness.
Giving hope in this unimaginable tragedy.
On behalf of the Marine Corps, we're sorry for your loss. Our condolences go out to you and your family.
A selfless act from a family that's already been through so much.
And we will make sure that your toys go to someone's son that they can definitely use the toys that you're giving us today.
This page now works as a memorial, helping to raise money for Max's funeral. But Max still lives on in the smiling faces of all the children whose Christmas he helped make a little brighter.
That's why we're doing it.
That's the hope that we're grasping for in this dark time, is that Max can share, and that's what he liked to do.
Max was pronounced dead at a local hospital on Sunday, brought there unresponsive from his grandmother's house on Bell Avenue in West Eugene. Police say there's an open death investigation, as there is with any unattended death. They won't comment any further. Meanwhile, Toys for Tots will be giving out Maxwell's toys along with all of the donations this weekend. To drop off a donation yourself or to register your child to receive a gift, head on over to KMTR.com. There you'll also find the link to the GoFundMe account to support Max's family.